The Shebelle River begins in the highlands of Ethiopia, and then flows southeast into Somalia towards Mogadishu. Near Mogadishu, it turns sharply southwest, where it follows the coast. Below Mogadishu, the river becomes seasonal. During most years, the river dries up near the mouth of the Jubba River, while in seasons of heavy rainfall, the river actually reaches the Jubba and thus the Indian Ocean. The Shebelle River's name is derived from the Somali term Wabi Shebelle, meaning leopard, tiger river. The Somali administrative regions consisting of Shebelle Dex and Shebelle Hus are also named after the river. Tributaries. The Shebelle has a number of tributaries, both seasonal and permanent rivers. They include Era River, Galati River, Wabe River. The Fafan only reaches the Shebelle in times of heavy rainfall. Its stream usually ends before reaching the main river. History. The source of the Shebelle River is venerated by both the Arsi Oromo and the Sinamo people. It is surrounded by a sacred enclosure wooded with juniper trees, which as of 1951 was under the protection of a Muslim member of the Arsi. In 1989, with the help of Soviet engineers, the Melkawakana Dam was built on the upper reaches of the Shebelle River in the Bale Mountains, producing 153 megawatts. This dam is Ethiopia's largest hydroelectric generator. The recent history of the Shebelle is marked by frequent destructive flash floods. The Shebelle is said to have flooded every other year prior to the 1960s. That decade had only two devastating floods, the Hidig-Sali in 1965, and the Sugadud in 1966. In the 1970s, the most devastating flood was the Kabuhay of 1978. In 1996, floods devastated three wardash in Ethiopia. On the 23rd of October 1999, the river unexpectedly flooded in the middle of the night, destroying homes and crops in 14 out of the 117 kabylies in California, as well as 29 of the 46 kabylies in neighboring Mustahil Warda. According to the local authorities, 34 people and an estimated 750 livestock died, with 70,000 affected by the floods and in need of assistance. Two more recent floods were the Dordal in 2003, when about 100 livestock and 119 people were washed away, and the flood of April 2005, when about 30,000 persons were surrounded by floodwaters and 2,000 camels and 4,000 goats were washed away by the floods. Some locals consider this the worst flood in 40 years.